Yeah, I welcome all the delegates and dignitaries on the dais. So, the technology is changing very fast and it is moving towards the advancement. And in last 4 decades, we have seen this advancement is moving really very fast. And the effect of those changes is also affecting in the demands by the market, by the users, in the technology, as well as in the specifications of the test and measuring equipment. Their requirements are changing and everybody is moving towards a dil mange more. So in that way, they are demanding more and more technologies, more and more sophisticated techniques that are used in test and measuring equipment. So I have consolidated and tried to show it over here. So as we have seen, the technology is moving very fast. We have seen the substation and transmission lines ratings are changing from 132 kV to 220, 400, 765, and even it is going beyond. Earlier they were demanding the immense connected equipment, now they are demanding battery connected. The thermal power is going towards the renewable energy. So all these changes are happening around the world, and that is also changing the demands of the test and measuring equipment and its specification in the market. Now let us see the basic equipment, what is used in the power sector, that is insulation tester. So ages back, it was hand cranking generator was used in insulation tester. Then came analog with the manual settings and readings on a needle and analog display. Then came the world of digital way back in 1980, and all the analog things converted into digital reading. But still the demand was not stopped. The people were demanding multi-parameter in the insulation tester. So they just don't want only insulation tester. They wanted polarization index measurement, dielectric absorption ratio measurement, step voltage measurement, breakdown voltage measurement, and many more in the same equipment. And they wanted these readings should have a PC connectivity. So this was the age. In 2000 it became more popular, where the people started demanding PC connected insulation testers. And now the demand is going even beyond. They just don't want only PC connected, they want cloud connected test equipment. So one can imagine the insulation tester with a cloud connectivity can have multiple advantages, which we can see in the future slides. So when this PC connectivity world came in picture, it is started initially with the different ports like RS-232, RS-485, Ethernet, and USB. But now this demand is changing towards the latest connectivity, that they want a Bluetooth connected equipments, Wi-Fi connected equipment with QR code and with cloud connectivity. So this is what is the technological change happening in almost all the test and measuring equipment, and worldwide this demand is becoming more popular for the connectivity. So let us see what are the latest demands in the insulation tester. See, earlier 1 kV insulation tester was more popular, then 5 kV, now 10 kV, even the people are demanding 15 kV also, but most demand is for the 5 kV. And they want multi-parameters like insulation resistance, polarization index, dielectric absorption ratio, and the resistance range they are now demanding up to 50 teraohm. Now we all know that insulation resistance up to 1 teraohm is very rare to be seen in the substation, but the people are demanding up to 50 teraohm so that they can get somewhat better accuracy at 1 teraohm. Then the short circuit current they are demanding is a 6 milliampere. Now they are requiring the power supply of the equipment should be universal. So it should work at 110 volt up to 230 volt, so that any part of the world the same equipment can be used. They want the connectivity with the Bluetooth. They want mobile app on which they can gather the data with USB port. And one more important feature now they are demanding that they want easily replaceable, rechargeable batteries. Earlier days, these batteries were programmed batteries, and any time when the battery goes bad, the equipment needs to be sent to the manufacturer. Now the people don't want to send the equipment to the manufacturer, they want to replace battery at their own. So they are demanding easily replaceable batteries which can be easily available in the market, which are rechargeable, and even they are available in the B2B portals like Amazon. So that is what is the demand. Now the awareness is increasing on the safety and EMI EMC, and the people are demanding the product should be tested for IEC 61010 and EMI EMC IEC 61326. So same way the oil BDV testers are also changing its journey. So earlier days analog with hand setting oil BDVs were more popular. Then the world came of a semi-automatic where the digital reading and motorized drive came into the picture. But now the demand is enhanced too much. Now the people want the all international standards should be programmed in the oil BDV testers, and after selecting the standard, the rate of rise of voltage, stand time, steering time should be automatically adjusted. Now they are looking at the latest change in the standard, like IEC 60156 has changed twice. Now 2018 standard is the latest standard. They are demanding that should be programmed. They want oil drain feature so that oil spillage will not be there on the surface. Now, as the oils are changing from mineral oil to ester oil to silicone oil, they want that the oil cup should be suitable even for the silicone oils. Because earlier days, these oil cups were made of acrylic or polyurethane, which were melting with the silicone oils. Now, this material they are demanding, which is a special grade material, which will not react with the silicone oils. Now one more feature they want, they don't want to adjust the distance by using the spanners between the electrode. Now the demand is for vernier type gap gauge setting where no intermission of the external dust or burr of the spanner. So they want to protect the oil by using the vernier type gap setting. Now earlier days they were only measuring the dielectric strength of the oil. Now they want to measure the temperature along with that. At what temperature, what is the dielectric strength? So oil temperature measurement become essential. They want real breakdown monitoring also. On the primary side as well as secondary side, sensing of the breakdown. And QR code, this is the latest demand. Now we have seen when we are going to the doctor and he is doing the blood test, the QR code is stick on the bottle. But why this is not thought for the transformer oil? So now the people are demanding that oil sampling bottles look same steel bottles. But how to identify different oil samples with the transformer ID or with the oil ID, so that, and the report can be correlated with that. How is that possible? With the latest technology, digitalization came in picture. They want the QR code to be sticked on the oil sampling bottle. So this is what is changing the demand. Then they want Bluetooth connectivity, mobile app, cloud connectivity, and most important thing, they want the fleet monitoring. They just want to don't go on each and every sample. They want on the screen 100 samples, results to be compared, so that fleet monitoring become very important in case of oil breakdown voltage tester. Same thing is happening for oil tan delta kit. The earlier kits were manual balancing with separate heating chamber. Then the digital world came. Then the digital reading LED displays came. Now they want heating chamber inbuilt in the equipment. So the third equipment you can see where the inbuilt heating chamber with the oil drain feature, with international standard program, with Bluetooth, with cloud connectivity. This, and one more important, here also they are demanding the QR code so that oil samples can be identified. Here they are demanding mobile app, Bluetooth connectivity. So this is what is changing with the technology, and the demands are enhancing. So same thing happened in winding resistance meter. Earlier days manual balancing winding resistance meter were there. Then the semi-automatic came in picture. which were having auto balancing and digital technologies. Now people just don't stop over there. They want multi-parameter in winding resistance meter. They want it should have a OLTC measuring feature. They want it should have multiple current ranges up to 25 ampere. They want Bluetooth. They want cloud connectivity. Not only that, they are expecting heat run test out of this equipment. They want all the temperature correction in the equipment and Bluetooth, cloud connectivity, mobile app, and the safety and EMI/EMC standard certification. That is becoming more popular, and this demand is changing worldwide. So the people are expecting more from the existing equipment. Same thing happening with the ratiometer. Manual balancing became semi-automatic and now fully automatic. Here the people are demanding it should have automatic vector group detection, not only vector group, you can say comparing. They want automatic detection, because old transformers where there are no nameplates on the transformer, it should detect automatically the vector group. So vector group verification is one thing where you have to enter and check whether the same vector group is there. But automatic detection of the vector group is becoming more and more popular. Here the people don't expect only the ratio measurement of a transformer, but they are also expecting CT ratio measurement, where they are expecting the voltage up to 1 volt also is required for the ratiometer. So here again, safety, EMI/EMC certifications are demanded. Bluetooth, cloud and mobile app connectivity and fleet monitoring is demanded in case of ratiometers. Now look at the capacitance and tan delta test kit. We have seen the world where the manual balancing capacitance and tan delta kits were there, and on the dial you have to read. Then the world of semi-automatic came in picture. People are demanding fully automatic with Bluetooth, cloud connectivity, with the multi-parameter, around 15 parameters they are demanding. All the power triangle like apparent power, true power, reactive power, everything is demanded in the equipment. And for the higher currents, they are demanding resonating inductor with the equipment. All the equipment should be certified for safety, EMI/EMC, Bluetooth and cloud connectivity, and fleet monitoring software is becoming essential nowadays. Not only looking at the technological advancement happening on the individual equipment, now the people are demanding multiplexed equipments. They want the mobile laboratories which are moving on the site and substations, where all the equipments are integrated together in a van-like structure. The people are demanding transformer test van, where all the test equipments are integrated and single platform. So what is the advantage of it? So once you are connecting the transformer, so for each and every equipment you don't have to remove the connection and again do it. So this will save their shutdown time. So it's a huge currency saving as well as time saving for the utility as well as the plants where the testing is done, and every time the person has to climb on the transformer and then again remove the connection for each test. So here, after this integration, once the connection is done, all the tests done sequentially. So such mobile laboratories will become more and more popular in coming days. So these are for the transformers, cables, circuit breakers, transformer oils. So various automated test vans that will become more popular in coming world. And these test results will have a cloud connected feature where from the site, the report can be seen by the expert sitting in the office, and he can guide the field team from central location. So such multiple vans can communicate with the single expert who can guide multiple sites at a time. So this is becoming more and more popular, automatic transformer test van. Now same thing is happening for cable testing van. Individual equipments are combined together to have a van. Here the people are demanding now the latest parameters, that is very low frequency, partial discharge, tangent delta, all in one. And this van, they are demanding now the GPS mapping for the cable route, so that once the map is done, next time that effort can be saved. So this will save their time. Once the GPS map is available of your underground cable, so next time you will save that time. See, similarly, it will also have the historical fault places on the software. That is why this cloud connectivity to this van becomes very important. Now let us gather what are real benefits of this automation plus analytics, digital transformation.
Kindly try to summarize.
I'll
we
summarize.
are crossing the time.
So it will save paperwork, it will empower engineers, and it will have a lot of analytics. I'll just go through the slides so that you can see these are all the connected products, and you can get various analytics like hotspot analytics, temperature trends, and you can save lot of efforts as well as the currency by giving this digitalization and mobile apps, hotspot, even residual life you can increase. So summarizing it, it will have basically this digitalization will have main benefits that now ISO 55000 is coming in certification, and that is becoming more popular in Western world. Now it will become more popular over here. So are we ready for that? We require a cloud connected test equipments, and it will have multiple benefits like CapEx benefit, OpEx benefit, human safety, carbon emission, and many more. And this standard is designed for the asset productivity. So the gap in asset productivity can be seen when you are going for this certification, and for that connected product test equipment is essential. So if any more questions, please visit our booth. Our experts are there and they are eager to explain your queries. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pankaj. Let us give him a big clap.